Hey guys, welcome if you're new to the family, and welcome back if you are subscribed already. The first thing we're going to start with is our concealer, and I'm using the MAC Studio Fix 24-hour wear concealer in shade NW10, obviously because I'm super light. And to apply that evenly through my lid, I'm going to use that fluffy brush. We are going to add a generous amount to the lid. Don't be scared, add as much as you want, and then we're gonna go in back with the brush and blend that out. Just make sure you blend it out very good and you don't have any creases on your lid, because then your eyeshadow is gonna look bummy and we don't want that to happen, right? So let's go in the James Charles Morphe palette. Okay, and we are going to apply this pink shade. It's very light on my lid, and it's the very top part of my lid, and then I'm blending it into my brow because you want it to blend all together. After, we're gonna go in that hot pink shade and use the Morphe M506, and we are going to place that where my crease is at and just build the pigment up and then blend it out. And then I'm gonna go back and use the light pink and apply that on the top and blend it, and then I'm gonna go back and forth till I get the desired pigment I want. And then I'll be going with my Garnier micellar water and some cotton tips, and I'm going to clean wherever I want to cut my crease before I do any base or concealer, because I don't want it to look messy. So let me show you how I do it. That's how I do it, really quick, and it's very clean and you don't have any extra products, so it won't look chunky. And we're going back with the concealer, and I'm placing it wherever I cleaned it with the micellar water, and then I tap it little by little and blend it out with the brush that I used to blend out my base at first. Then I'm going to take the white and the light pink eyeshadows, and I'm going to mix them. The white's going to be in the front and the light pink is going to be on the back part of the eyeshadow. And then I'm going back with my hot pink shade and blending it all to perfection. After I do that, I'm going to go in the ELF eyeliner and I'm going to make those little shapes. It really doesn't matter what kind of shapes you do as long as they look like little cow prints. I took a long time because I did the little outline, I filled it in, and then I went back and then I added more eyeliner on top of like the shapes I already did so it could be more pigmented. And that's what makes the look. Like, you have to go back and add more pigment with the eyeliner, because if you don't, then it's gonna look kind of weird and it's not gonna be as black as you want it to be, so it's not gonna give those little cow vibes. But yeah, I kind of fast forwarded because I was taking a long time doing this, literally on one eye. Y'all already know what I'm using, my Milk Hydro Primer. Y'all know this is my Ride or Die primer. I love this so much, and literally with a one pump it gets all of your face. Unless you have a really big face, then I don't know, my bad, I'm sorry. But with a mine, I only need one pump to like apply it all over my face, and you already know the process. It gets tacky. If you want to wait 10 minutes, wait 10 minutes. But same foundation, Too Faced Born This Way in shade Swan. If you want to add more layers, you can add more layers so it could be more coverage, as well as my contour, everything. I do this all the time. Literally my forehead, my nose, my cheekbones, my jawline, and then we blend it to perfection. Add the concealer, and I've been doing a little new technique where I add it where like it's like a facelift, supposedly, the concealer, and I guess I see it working, and it really helps like to clean the lower part of my contour, so that's really helpful. So I've been doing it like this lately. It just depends on what mood I am, if I want to do extra work or if I don't want to do extra work. But I'm using the same flat top brush and doing the same technique, brushing it up, pushing it up to my forehead, making sure it's all blended, making sure that you don't see any of the contour lines. And then I go back and blend my concealer with my beauty sponge, and I let it kind of dry so it doesn't move anywhere, and then I set with the Born This Way translucent powder. Is one of my favorites. It leaves your face flawless, I promise. So just add that wherever you added the concealer, and then we're going to bronze back up the face, and I'm using that little collection from Tarte, and I'm just putting my bronzer wherever I put my contour. And with the setting powder, I just go back and highlight and then add my blush. I add a lot of blush on my cheeks and then on my nose, my forehead, and also my chin. But then I go back and snatch everything up with the Morphe sponge and just make everything very crisp, and then blend it with the big brush and dust it off. And for my highlight, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills and NICOLE Guerreiro collaboration. I'm using that golden shade to highlight every part of my face I want to highlight, like my forehead, my cheeks, and my chin, and the tip of my nose. And to set everything together, I'm going to add the Morphe times Jeffree Star setting spray. It's one of my favorites, y'all already know that. And we are going to let it dry before we add our lashes, and we are going to start on our lips. For my lips, I'll be using the Kylie Jenner One Wish lip kit, the liner and the matte lipstick, as well as the MAC lip liner in shade Whirl. I did the Whirl on the outside and then the Kylie Jenner lipstick on the inside, and the liner as well, and I just blended that together. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see y'all on my next video, so make sure to subscribe. Bye guys, love y'all.